Ya bom.
Ya
Just here. Side. Okay,
Good to see you, Descendant. I've been expecting you. Thanks to your assistance, we've been able to assess enemy movements in each zone more efficiently. However, what we've discovered is troubling to say the least, and we need your help with another mission. Please take a look at this. A few days ago, most of the commanders from the Legion of Immortality who were deployed in Hagios evacuated the zone. The commanders in the Advent Desert, the White Knight Gulch, and the Fortress all did the same. All of them have been lying low since then. A recon squad has eyes on each zone. Then, early this morning, a large fleet of Vulgus warships was spotted on the move in the Adna Desert. So far, this appears to be a simple redeployment rather than an invasion. But we have no idea if or when they might change course. Descendant, please head to the 3 affected zones immediately. Assess the situation and support the Descendant Corps dispatch there. This is tough. It's a serious challenge, but assigning missions to someone quick and reliable is my only option. I'm worried about the 2 Descendants in the Agna Desert. Oh, please don't tell anyone I said that. I know they've been getting along better recently and are doing their best not to let their personal feelings get in the way during missions, but if they start fighting again, please step in.
okay. Okay. Game audio only at this point. Yes.
Stay where you are. Take it's my turn. Freeze.
You're our backup from HQ? Unfortunately, the situation here has gotten away from us. Vulgus battleships just keep appearing. But if you're not here because of the operation, I wonder...
They must have been worried about sending Ajax and me out here by ourselves. You never know which way our guns could be pointing.
Your jokes have gotten a little extreme, Glay.
Try raising a daughter like Daya. You need to be a little extreme sometimes when you're a mother.
Well, I'm grateful that you feel comfortable enough with me now to share a joke at least.
Save the touchy-feely stuff. Alpha's gone, we barely made it back alive, and our enemies are on their way. So instead of just sitting here, how about we put into action those plans we were talking about earlier, as we now have backup?
Sounds good. Before you arrived, we were discussing the RK weapon that we used to pull the Ironheart out of the Red Sphere. If we can reactivate that weapon, we could take on enemies way beyond what any Descendant could handle by themselves. We could eliminate the Vulgus battleships in this desert. Our enemies seem to be aware of the range of the Albion orbital defense batteries and that our defenses are vulnerable to horizontal fire. If we can get our hands on even one more powerful air defense weapon, our skyways will become that much easier to defend.
After all I've done to get Daya back, I can't let Albion fall. Not to mention Alpha's sacrifice.
You're right. Like I said, Clay, you should return to Albion. I can handle this alone. You should be with Daya as much as possible before the situation escalates further.
Ajax. All right. Thank you. I owe you again.
It's the least I can do. I need to take care of things here. Can you help me secure the RK weapon?
Okay, that was that conversation.
Stay where you are.
You'll have to hold them off and buy as much time as possible.
Scatter them.
It's a little overkill. Hello. Why my notifications sounds?
Take this. Freeze.
We've retrieved the RK weapon, but it's in bad
Why am I
shape.
not getting my notification?
Those Vulgus scumbags must have damaged it so that we couldn't use it again. It must have been too tough for them to destroy completely, but we don't know yet if it's operational or not. Even if we get it working again, it may be difficult to continue using it. Test firing may actually destroy it. I'll stay here to guard the weapon just in case. It's also a good vantage point to keep an eye on the Vulgus fleet. Thank you for your help.
Cool. Back to Albion. The analyst is to be spoken to. Man, this quest is jumpy. Yeah, you gotta go there. There, you gotta go here. What situation? Wait. Let's talk to that guy. Okay. What's up, Brass?
Did HQ send you to spy on us to see if we're slacking off?
It's the law of resting. You study for 10 hours, play for 5 minutes, and your parents always catch you during those 5 minutes. Isn't that right, Sister Antonietta the Gamer?
Ugh.
Serena, turn that off after this round. We need to go out on recon.
Alpha entrusted me with this duty. I absolutely must conquer this game at its ultimate difficulty.
Finish it when we get back from recon. The Vulgus fleet is still hovering around the edges of the White Knight Gulch. Oh, that? Alpha ordered Serena to play that game as part of her electronic warfare training. That's our commander for you. Somehow he saw that Serena has gamer's blood in her veins.
Okay.
How about you, Harris? Have you gotten used to RK and your new gear yet?
I'm still stiff, but it's much better than being bedridden. As long as I take my immunization agent on time, I'll be just fine. Enough to get a crack at that bastard Corel.
Don't overdo it. Speaking of which, it's time for your immunization agent shot. Hey, I'd like you to take Harris's place and do some ground recon.
I told you I'm fine.
Ugh! Is this truly a game? How does it continue to defeat me? This possessed demon of a...
Hey, stop! Stop it! Go outside and get some fresh air.
You're outside already.
Now.
Like, oh, dude, this
Alpha
dialogue
gave
needs
Serena a game that's too hard
needs
for her.
help.
Since she can't beat it and you're off recon duty,
Writers
go
in
get
this
some
game
different
need
games
help.
from Albion.
Got it. I guess I should go before she breaks the console. Alright, I'll send you the info for my usual recon route. Sorry you have to take over.
Ugh. I am ashamed of myself. Alpha would not have granted me this console to have me behave in such a way. I shall leave on this reconnaissance mission of atonement and penance without delay.
Whatever, let's get going. The White Knight Gulch is a big place.
Wow. Okay. That's wildin'. Yo. Shit, that was too high. Let's clean over them. What? How is that done? That's wild.
Hey, you see him?
I am relaying our current coordinates. Please join us.
It's mine. How dare you break my shield? Take this. Freeze. Scatter them. My shield is down.
Wow, you guys were just standing all the way over there while I did all that. Okay.
It's the Vulgus fleet. They're
Dude.
moving outside of the range.
I'm
of
so
the
done
Albion
with this.
orbital defense batteries. Is this why they were after the final defense code? If the defense system goes down, they'll have a direct shot at Albion.
The demons
Something like that.
possess many ships. I did not know that 100 years ago. My companions and I believed we would achieve victory within our lifetime. It was vain of us to hope in this way. Our battles were nothing but mere vexations to them.
But all of those small vexations added up and led us to where we are now. That's why Alpha never gave up. Any more soft talk like that, Serena, and you'll be banned from playing games.
I shall hold that ever present in my mind, Kyle.
Ever present
You,
in my
Serena, do
mind.
some aerial recon to check the size of the fleet. I'll leave you to go report to HQ. Catch you later.
Okay. Yeah. Is that it? Game. Game. Is that it, game? Oh, I was wondering. I was like, what? That makes no sense.
Huh. What made you come all the way out here in the cold? Is something up?
Oh, I'm talking to myself. It's so cool.
I think this visit might be to check up on us, because our report is late.
There's nothing new to report. The situation here is the same as it was yesterday. The enemy is still sending troops to retake the fortress. Haley's been targeting their commanders, so they're now holed up and not going anywhere. We should have blown that base to bits when we destroyed the Ironheart.
If I had been here then, that might have been possible.
Hey, you were stranded here before.
Okay.
Get too cocky. You might.
What is with the cheeks there? Holy shit.
Well, if you'd been with me, I wouldn't have gotten hurt in the first place.
Well, I'm very sorry.
Anyway, about Alpha. This is just a theory, but is it possible he was teleported into void space, just like what happened when the Ironheart was destroyed? As we haven't found his body, I think we should consider all possibilities.
I wouldn't call that a possibility. I'd call it wishful thinking. But I'll wish for that too. However, we should pin our hopes on Albion, not Alpha. We can't have Alpha return from the void only to discover that Albion has been turned into a Volgus stronghold.
You are absolutely right.
Right. Let's play rock, paper, scissors. Loser has to go and wreak some havoc. Haley's out. She's got sniping to do. Those bastards are too well hidden to spot. We need bait to lure them out. So here we go. Rock, paper, scissors. Nice. Have fun. I'll be watching through the scope.
That's not cool. Okay, let's get this shit started.
Take this. Freeze.
Oh wait, there's still one guy left. It's just a muck fest.
Take this.
Hit confirmed. Great job with Operation Bait.
Why don't we take a break until the next commander shows up?
Fiesta. Something just appeared over there behind the fortress.
Wait, what the hell is that? Damn it, even Haley can't shoot that.
Do you think the orbital defense batteries can stop it?
We'll have to try. It's all we've got. Haley, hand me the scope. Get visual confirmation. You'd better see it for yourself before relaying the situation to HQ.
Where's HQ?
So many warships on the move. The situation is even worse than I thought. Descendant, for now, please report to HQ.
It seems the enemy is committing all their forces to preparations for an all-out war.
Amelia, have you confirmed the route of the Vulgus warships?
Not yet. I was going to assign personnel to be dispatched to the zones first, while waiting for the report.
HQ, need a descendant? I'll go. I just got all my booster shots.
Copy that. Thank you for volunteering, Captain.
I'm glad she seems to be doing well. But Harris is still a new descendant, and I'm not sure if it's wise to send her on a solo mission.
I'll go with her.
Are you sure? I mean, you barely slept last night while helping out at HQ.
I'm used to pulling all-nighters. Besides, I'm no longer part of HQ. I'm a descendant, and I need to focus on missions.
Understood. In that case, Nell, you are banned from entering HQ from now on. Moving forward, please maintain peak physical condition so you can be deployed at a moment's notice.
Understood, Operations Executive Officer.
Descendant, would you mind going on this mission as well? Having someone there with your experience would be very helpful.
That's a good idea. I've just received a report that some of the Vulgus warships from the fortress have been spotted above Axion. Please accompany the rookie descendants to Axion.
Rookie, huh? I guess it is reassuring to have a veteran like you along. I know what you're capable of more than most. I hope I can rely on you to have my back.
Descendant, the guide is confirming the coordinates of the enemy fleet in Axion. I'll send them to you. Please proceed in that direction.
What? The guide? All right, I'm on my way.
My eyeballs itchy.
Wait, Harris, you shouldn't go out there on your own.
So why the... I am so confused. Why was I on... Okay, you know what? Don't say nothing. Don't complain. Oh, they redone axiom mining. Nice.
Whoa! Guide, you're really smart. Okay, next question. What's 123 times 321?
Harris, what on earth are you doing?
I'm just having fun with the guide while I wait around. I wanted to chat to her for ages. I wonder how you actually operate. RK is basically just a connection protocol. There must be a separate central system that controls your output, right?
I do not know myself. The data related to the output system is encrypted.
Ha! So even though the system data is encrypted, that doesn't affect your operation. Amazing. Honestly, I didn't really believe you actually existed until I saw you with my own eyes. I thought the descendants were experiencing some kind of collective stress hallucination or something.
Harris, you're being disrespectful to the guide and the descendant.
Ah, damn. You're right. I guess I'm speaking my mind too much. I'm sorry.
Harris, I am not human. I am an artificial intelligence. I won't be offended if you are impolite.
What are you talking about? Being polite to machines is extremely important. Isn't that right, Nell? I mean, every time we build a new tactical transport, we give it a proper christening and ask it to take care of us. Oh, you haven't experienced this yet, have you? Okay, if you don't give a transport a nice thank you pat after you've used it, it gets all sulky and breaks down within a month.
Harris is too much now.
That's just a construction core crew superstition. Oh, never mind. Enough chatter, Harris. Guide, do we have confirmation of the final coordinates of the Vulgus fleet?
No, I have failed to confirm them. Every time a ship is identified, jamming signals are transmitted from multiple locations.
Looks like they've installed jamming devices in Axion to prevent any tracking. I'll investigate the transmitter locations.
I'll go too. This kind of thing is my specialty.
Dude, so we're talking about Harris' joke for a while.
Descendant, can you hack into a Vulgus network facility and access the most recent info?
Once you have the data, please transmit it to me. I will analyze it for any information about the Vulgus fleet. And be careful out there, the three of you.
Guide? Did you just say goodbye? Wow, you actually sounded like a real person.
Harris, enough chatter.
Harris is very insensitive. Holy. Harris is very insensitive. Yikes. Oh, yeah. Of course you gotta spawn them so slow that it takes forever to finish the mission.
Stay where you are. Scatter them.
You. Oh, portal.
This is the ultimate chill.
It is done.
I have accessed the terminal. Initiating hacking sequence.
Take this. Freeze.
Hacking complete. Analyzing data.
Hacking completo.
Ah, this jamming device was a trap. Nell, be careful. Touch it and it'll blow.
Harris, the Vulgus are nearing your position. Watch out.
Now, Harris, are you all right?
When are we gonna get to Ultimate Esimo? I'm wondering.
Of course. We're heading back now.
But that's just me being impatient.
Guide,
Like a little child.
have you analyzed the Vulgus data that the Descendant found?
I have. However, I could not find any information on the Vulgus fleet.
I see. Understood. The search for the jamming devices has also proved unsuccessful. Any further investigation would be pointless. We should return to Albion. Guide, please stay here and continue tracking Corel until we receive new orders from HQ.
Hang on now. Can I stay a little longer too? I can build my experience and chat with the guide.
Harris, my systems are overloaded. I need time to cool down.
Well, that is fairly impressive. You must be the first descendant to overload the guide. All right then, Harris. You can join the Axiom.
So the guy just basically told Harris,
I'll
look,
inform HQ.
you annoy me. I'm out of here.
Thanks. I'll
That's
call you if
beautiful.
anything happens.
Way to get cooked, Harris. Just irritating the guide out here. Jeez. It was complete research. Okay, when are we gonna get to Ultimate SMO? Come on, guys. Get us there.
Descendant, HQ has reviewed the data you retrieved. I find it strange that despite it being a substantial volume of data, there's not a single line about the fleet.
It looks like they intentionally suppressed that information in case the data fell into human hands. Which means...
The exact location of the Vulgus fleet is extremely important to them.
Exactly. It means safeguarding those coordinates was far more important to them than us discovering the data.
I hope the coordinates don't point them here. Just in case, I'll reinforce Albion's defenses.
It should be fine.
I'm gonna
We
need
have the
another
RK
cup of
weapons,
coffee.
And above all, Albion
Yeah.
has orbital defense batteries. Of course, this might be an overly optimistic assessment, and we will need to reevaluate from a more practical perspective, but,
Amelia, you worry too much. I understand your concern, but if our executive officer is anxious, the soldiers will pick up on it.
I'm sorry. Then I will look into ways to relax and...
Now, you're making her even more stressed. Thanks to you, Descendant, HQ now has a full understanding of the specifics of the Vulgus movements. We'll have to focus on waging information warfare for the time being. Please focus on personal training and recovery until your next mission. We're on the verge of an all-out war, and your well-being is of paramount importance.
That's right. You're always welcome to act as a training partner for a rookie if you need.
I'll be in touch soon. Thank you for your efforts, Descendant.
Okay, cutscene. I love you too, boo boo. What is going on? I got no quest markers. Okay, okay. What is even happening in this game right now?
Magisters are probably humanity's real hope, don't you think?
Do some upgradey stuff, and then after that, start moving other things. Other things. Let's go get some more stuff done. That was wild. Did I not do that? I did not. Nice. Okay, so completing challenges. It's beautiful. Now, I'm extremely confused. What is going on? Like, and why am I on normal difficulty? This is super irritating. Oh, so it's underground water base. Okay, that's fine. I'll do that. That's easy. I can do that GG's, baby. I can do that GG's. So that's how we're farming Ultimate Esimo. I just gotta spam the shit out of this. Okay, that's okay. Then I'll do that. That is doable.
Initiating the underwater base search operation, Descendant. Multiple Vulgus approaching from the front. Neutralize them.
That did not one-shot it. That's crazy.
One icicle coming up. Entrance security disarmed.
Now we move forward.
Proceed inside.
Wait, now that we're just doing random miscellaneous farming, I can play music again.
Descendant, destroy the device up ahead.
So sad. I don't know why you didn't die the first like set of things I threw at you, but it is what it is.
Multiple Vulgus signals detected in the operation zone. Proceed with caution.
I'm gonna farm Ultimate Esimo and then I'm going to do some Onslaught for a while. finally get a few things just so I can start re-rolling my stuffs. Where is all the MP at, bro? God damn.
We're detecting multiple Vulgus signals.
One isotope coming up. Take this. Freeze. I'll ice you all. Stay where you are. Take this ultimate chill. This could get messy. Don't scatter shield. It's mine.
Okay. Eesh.
You need to use your hover bike from here on out. Descendant, massive energy signal detected inside the laboratory. Be careful.
Ultimate chill. Take this. Take this.
This dude just doesn't want to die, dude.
Stay where you are.
Operation complete.
That's what I'm talking
Great job,
about.
Descendant.
Half shot. Nice.
Initiating the underwater base search operation, Descendant. Multiple Vulgus signals detected in the operation zone. Proceed with caution.
This is the ultimate chill. Take this. One isotope coming up. Freeze. My shield is down.
Entrance security disarmed. Descendant, proceed inside.
Trying to get the ultimate Esimo stuff, man. That's all I need. And then once I get that,
Destroy the device up ahead.
then I know I need to farm the resource like 10 billion times, but at least I'll be one step closer. You just gotta also roll some of my inner stuff. Like, I need to do a lot of things today. This game, not to mention I also gotta play Apex Legends, but that's neither here nor there.
Multiple Vulgus approaching from the front. Neutralize them.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, so I couldn't get it out. Okay. That was my own fault. I have the worst, most cheeks movement on the planet when it comes to this game. Hey, yo! This is the worst. But then again, I'm not using cover. I'm just being very terrible right now.
We're detecting multiple Vulgus signals.
Don't hate me later. This is ultimate chill.
You hurt. There we go.
You need to use your hover bike from here on out.
Oof.
Descendant, massive energy signal detected inside the laboratory. Be careful.
Take this. Scatter them. One eye coming up. Stay with him. Take this.
Operation complete. Great job,
So I'm
Descendant.
talking about a lot easier, a lot more better. Oh, I got it. Okay, so I need to just do this like 5 more times. or 5 billion more times.
Initiating the underwater base search operation, Descendant. Multiple Volga signals detected in the operation zone. Proceed with caution.
It's mine. My shield is down. Take this.
Entrance security disarmed. Descendant, proceed inside.
Keep going.
Descendant, destroy the device up ahead.
One eye coming up. I'll ice you all.
Multiple Volgas approaching from the front. Neutralize them.
How dare you break my shield? This is the ultimate chill. Take this. It's mine.
Oh, I was close.
We're
I
detecting
just not playing
multiple
a little
Volga
bit
signals.
smarter now.
My shield is down.
I just got murdered by some bullshit.
One eye coming up.
Alright, it's okay, bro. We'll be okay.
Don't hate me later. Stay where you are.
Okay.
This is the ultimate chill.
You need to use your hover bike from here on out. Descendant, massive energy signal detected inside the laboratory. Be careful.
Take this.
RNG was on my side for that kill. That was nasty.
Great job, Descendant.
That was pretty nasty. Got another amorphous unit. That's huge. We're cooking. Chat. Cooking, chat. Decent stuff. Actually, what level am I at on my battle pass? At the Loki. So long since they gave us a light weapon. Got a new weapon. Got a new weapon. Got a new weapon. Got a new weapon. New weapon. I gotta sort out Klevv for the filer.
Humanity is very weak. That's why
Research, no, I need to do shit. Done that. I decrypted 2 pieces. Can I craft them already? I don't have enough resources. I have a feeling.
human child. What do you need?
Damn. That's a new chain. Damn, Ultimate Eskimo is gonna take me a while, bro. Eskimo. This one's gonna take a while. But I got a plan. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to kill the stream. I'm gonna be back a little bit later to play something else. And then I wanna do this again. I just need to go and eat and wear something warm. It's fucking cold. Anyway,